Actually did damage. And I started hearing the heartbeat, which is always a good sign. I usually hear it in my ears when the blood pressure starts rising. I wonder if they're ever going to elaborate on what the laws of Tevat are supposed to be. Nah, why would they? I think I'm gonna need to put in another order for rocks. There you go. Whoops. And then I'm gonna need some health back. I need to fight Mr. Krabs, and then we're moving on with the story quest, I think. Yeah. Seems like a functioning agenda. I don't think I'm ever not going to be confused as to why the hell Zhongli the Lord of Geo scales with HP instead of defense when almost every Geo character scales with defense. It seems to be the theme. And then the Archon himself just breaks the pattern. Okay, don't get boiled. I wonder if he takes damage from it.
Order guide you.
Commit it to memory. Make yourselves at home.
Busted. Game's up. Fun's over. Quietly now.
There is no escape. Torn to oblivion.
Does he start burning because of his own shield? It doesn't seem like it. I think he'd react with Denver though. I'm trying to understand what the hell's going on because I do see. Ooh. Nope. No. No. I see the overload reaction, but it doesn't seem like he's getting set on fire. So is his shield independent from himself? He is taking damage. He is taking damage. Don't know why I'm saying this like it's some sort of revelation, but it is. Okay, don't get boiled. Yeah, got a few of these. Thank you. And there's this. And then I'm gonna have to wait 2 days. How is there not a skip function? I'm about to implement one in my own life. Is there anything more masculine than a man skipping? I thought not. Okay, 2 days later. Surely this qualifies.
It's time to carry out the plan.
We have a plan? Should I start the actual events now? Maybe. I still don't understand how a game like this doesn't have like a core gameplay loop that it
Hope everything goes well.
tries to elaborate on in order to maintain relevance. Like a game like League of Legends. Instead of just like, yeah, sure, a bunch of minigames, collect some shit, fucking whatever.
Hi, Gunning! Paimon sees you've certainly gotten an early start this morning. Playing games already, are we? Who won this time? You the one buying dim sum again?
Is he gonna be all depressed now because of the positive tone?
Hey, when you put it like that, it makes it sound like I'm always the one losing.
Oh.
Perfect, you're all here. There's an important commission I need your help with.
Alright,
Go
now we
on.
got the time. Where are the goods?
It's not just goods this time. I need you to escort a tea merchant and their wares from Chaoying Village to Liyue Harbor. A very
Another
important
one.
client has requested to meet with him.
Sure. What's this merchant's address?
Do we put him in a
Here.
pocket? How do we escort him? Drag him along a wagon?
If the client's that
Doesn't
important,
know if I
then
have a
this
driver's
must be
license.
a very crucial, very pressing commission, right?
Of course, the sooner you complete it, the better. I would advise you to depart as soon as possible.
What's with the reaction?
Alright, don't work too hard now, Longjo. We'll set off then.
Does he have a brother called Shrocho? God. Comedic genius. Get some songs. How many holes should your socks have before you swap them out? One for each toe? That seems like a good number. I don't know, maybe you can start putting on thimbles to cover them. There are ways around the problem. Where's this old man having an aneurysm? Found him fast. Is that a crow? Don't you fucking move. Oh. Well, I'm guessing if he's the Pokemon trainer, I can't just up and take it. Maybe I can steal him. Oh, it's not Palworld. Oh, it's a fucking crow.
You're a bit quiet today, Gaming. Oh, do you want Paimon to tell a story?
We're almost there.
What are we?
I'll take a rain check on that.
Here's a story. There once was a man who was so sad the entire world died. Remember that one? I think that was SpongeBob. Why am I such a basic bitch? Like, you can say anything in a Japanese accent and I just immediately think it's funnier.
We're here to escort you.
That doesn't look like a real name. Family member?
Dad?
That sounds like a family member. Or maybe it's a pet name. Hey, daddy.
Gaming's father. It's nice to meet you.
I'm not sure about that one.
Just leave this delivery to him. Trust Paimon. He's got this in the bag. Gaming is super good at what he does. Everyone at the Secure Transport Agency says as much. Even the Ministry
At the
of Civil
stop.
Affairs has nothing but good things to say about him.
Seems like you've made some sort of name for yourself at least.
What's that supposed to mean?
The goods are all in order?
Yes, they're all here.
Then let's get going.
Man, why is it gotta be all sad and shit? Also,
A very important client has asked for you.
why do so many people have monocles?
You kind of have to come with us. Paimon doesn't know how we would explain ourselves if you just didn't show up. Plus, you'd be missing out on a huge money-making opportunity.
I see. I suppose
I
will
don't.
have to trouble you all to escort me, then. Let's go.
Heavy breathing. I think I need to turn off the audio. Hope that doesn't backfire.
Osmanthus one.
Work as armed escorts together with Gumming. I mean, he's like a living weapon. He just throws himself at the enemy. Which is pretty ballsy. I respect it. If I wasn't severely fragile, I'd probably do the same.
We've been walking for so long. Is anyone tired? How about we stop and rest for a bit?
I like how they
I'm
don't
fine.
acknowledge
Uh,
that I can teleport.
Don't you usually have some delicious snacks on you? Come on, bring them out so we can share them.
I'm fine. Thank you.
Uh-oh.
But the winter melon cake he gave us last time was so delicious. Have you ever tried it before, Mr. Ip?
You think?
Paimon,
Wait a sec. What the fuck? Hold on. Uh-huh, yeah. Has he always been there, or is he here for the event? What the dickens? I wonder if I'd have any fun looking up secrets in Genshin Impact so far. Maybe there are a few.
this place looks nice and open.
I usually
Why
love
don't
shit
you
like
all
that in
rest here for a second?
old games like Legend of Zelda. Like in A Link to the Past, how you can break the game by moving through screens in a certain sequence and then hitting a bush is like that. That is weird.
What about you? You're not going to join us?
I'm not tired. I'll keep watch.
Oh, but
Just let him go.
Let him run away. It's what he does best.
okay. We'll just share amongst ourselves then. Did you know, Uncle Ip, that the flavor of these cakes changes depending on...
Halt! Who goes there?
Huh?
It appears that one's movements were overly conspicuous.
Enough of
What
your
the-
musings. Focus. Focus on the matter at hand.
Excuse me?
Present your exquisite ornaments at once.
Indeed, bring them forth readily and without protest.
I love gentlemen thieves.
What do we do?
It seems as if these two are acting alone.
The
It would be
emphasis on the
difficult to subdue
acting.
them, but they might have something else waiting in store for Dad. The best way to keep him safe is
Charging in head first.
leave this to me. I'll handle them. Traveler,
Oh.
Paimon, take my dad and the goods away from here.
No, coming. It's too dangerous.
This is what I do.
A thorny
Got something in
foe
your eye.
indeed. Let us depart and seek a target softer in blows and disposition.
Don't think I'm gonna let you off so easily.
Oh, Jesus. Hey.
Away! Let us away!
Coming!
Wow, he too makes a dust cloud, does he?
Great fighter! Paimon's even seen him take down a dozen or so treasure hoarders all by himself!
No, we were there.
Coming,
I barely used them.
If he had just stayed by my side and learned the family trade, he wouldn't have to put himself in such dangerous situations.
We
Yeah,
just
but think
have
about
to
how fun it
trust
is.
him. Let's
For
go
the bird.
ahead. We'd best get away from here, in case there are other bandits in the area waiting in ambush.
All is going to plan.
Now you're calling her a cloud retainer? Damn it, I forgot her other name.
Okay, we should be good to stop here. Yongli? Oh no, what is he doing here?
Oh, playing with a kite, how cute. What the
Sir,
fuck?
please listen to me. Reel in your line and leave this place as quickly as you can. There are bandits in the area.
Thank you for your concern.
Bandits? Acting in broad daylight?
Is that disbelief I hear?
Oh. Ah,
Barely
I
communicated.
see. It appears many people are catching a chill as of late. If your throat is bothering you, Paimon, perhaps some tea and rest are in order.
Nope, no need. Paimon's fine. She just, had some cake stuck in her throat.
Watermelon, was it?
If there are indeed bandits in the area, then we should inform the Millilith at once.
Look at those escorting us is already on their tail.
Oh? Well, if that's the case, such
Then
matters are best left to those with the necessary expertise. Wouldn't you agree?
I suppose you're right. If ordinary people like us got involved, we would only cause more trouble.
Since we find ourselves otherwise
Maybe we can
unoccupied
bribe
in
them
this
with tea.
beautiful area, why don't we find a quiet place to relax while we wait for good news?
That would be lovely.
What, we're not gonna help him at all. I like our priorities. They're not exactly straight. Where the f... Well, that takes so long to show up.
So, Uncle Ip does have a reason to be worried. After all, Gaming, the guard we mentioned, is his son.
Gaming.
Ooh,
The name
dramatic.
sounds somewhat familiar. Ah, yes. That is the name of the Usho dancer who has been performing
Usho?
around Liyue Harbor recently, is it not?
Oh, have you seen him
I'm sure
before?
that's how you pronounce it.
Indeed. I cannot help but admire his skill. He truly encapsulates the spirit of the Suani. Usho dancing has become more well known in Liyue Harbor recently. However,
Why?
although
It seems like an old
performers are
tradition.
seeing budding success, they have no doubt had to face many hurdles along the way. Ones not so easily understood by spectators such as ourselves. If you ask me, what truly deserves admiration is perseverance in the face of adversity. That is a rare attribute indeed. I have
Wow,
heard
giving
many
him
of
the
my
hard sell.
acquaintances
There's no way he
praise
doesn't know.
Gumming for his kind, selfless, and courageous disposition. To have a child so accomplished and upright, you must be a very proud parent indeed, Uncle Ip.
Uncle? They're related?
Seems like Zhongli has decided to skip the formalities.
Well, he's a hard worker. Yes.
You should be sure to tell him you think that when he gets back.
Your son is young yet. It's normal for someone his age to be a bit hot-headed. It's understandable to find talking about such things in person difficult. If there's a particular sentiment you wish to convey, perhaps we could pass it along for you.
No. It wouldn't be right to ask that of you.
What? Talk to his son on behalf of father? What?
This thing between us has festered for many years now. In truth, there are some things that simply aren't easy for us to talk through.
Oh, excuse
I've
me.
been in the tea business for most of my life, and I always hoped my child would do the same. Otherwise, how would he support himself? Over the past few years, I heard how well he was doing for himself as a guard. How his work was taking him
That sounds like a Chinese
farther and
art.
farther off places. I also heard that he never gave up on wushu dancing. It made me happy. But I was also worried. When you're young, you can handle all that physically taxing work and manual labor. What young person isn't capable of making a living that way? My concern is what happens when you get old. Every time I get to thinking like that, I cannot help but be reinforced in the belief that I was right. That I was right not to give in. I often regret introducing him to wushou dancing as a kid. If I had known how things would turn out, I would have never taken him to see those performances in the first place.
It is only natural for a parent
So
to
much of an
strive
impact.
to send their child down the right path. No one would begrudge you that sentiment, Uncle Ip. You need not worry.
You seem quite young, Mr. Zhongli. Yet you speak with such wisdom. Perhaps I have misjudged your age.
Only by a few hundred, probably.
Your words are too kind. Truth be told, one of my old friends has several grown daughters. Rather than fretting about their future, however, she prefers to let them find their own way.
Then she's more easygoing than I could ever be. I fear I lack such an open mind. Oh, I meant to say earlier, there is no need to be so polite. Feel free to call me by my name, Ipdak.
Sure.
What was the dramatic zoom?
So, do you also think I fret too much, Mr. Zhongli?
What's the correct
That's
amount?
not exactly what I was hoping to
What's the
convey.
exact dosage
Only
required
a fool would
as a
ask
parent?
a parent not to worry about their child. But think of it this way.
No.
Raising a child is not unlike flying a kite. Hold the string too tight, and it can no longer soar. As my friend once said, if your children are aiming for the stars, clipping their wings will only cause them to come crashing down. You need to let out the line for a kite to soar.
It seems I was too stuck in my ways.
You need not reproach your heart for caring. You simply need to loosen your hold a little. Indeed, with such a big heart, why not allocate the time you usually spend worrying about Gaming to the pursuit of other things, like going for a stroll, drinking tea, or taking in the scenery?
He spends
You
that
never
much
know
time
what
doing it?
surprises could be in store. Things can change in the blink of an eye.
The blink of an eye, you say? Do things change so quickly?
Children grow up in quite the same way, do they not? Day after day, year after year, sometimes in the blink of an eye, but always when you least expect it. As a father, I'm sure you know that best.
Yes, you can say that again. 1 second Gaming was a kid, the next thing I knew, he was ready to fly the nest.
Zhongli certainly has a way with words.
He's a bit of a daddy himself.
Oh, Gaming is back!
Is there anything more awkward than receiving parental advice?
Dad, Traveler,
Seems like the
Paimon.
touchiest of
Good,
subjects.
you're all here. Oh, and Mr. Zhongli from the Wangsheng Funeral Parlor? You're here too?
A fated meeting indeed. We were just enjoying some pleasant conversation.
Is everything resolved?
Well, you could say that.
What does that mean?
Traveler,
Yeah,
Paimon, come with me. I need to talk to you.
it was fraud.
Oh, okay.
Please tell me you didn't kill two Adeptus.
I'll come right out and say it. Those two bandits, you sent them, didn't you?
Not as far as I remember.
So, that's how we're starting off?
Can't look me in the eye, huh? Guess I'm right then.
Okay, but how did you know?
At first, their mannerisms seemed a bit stilted. But once I got close, it was obvious that they possessed great skills. I was right on their tail, and it should have taken only a few steps to catch up to them, yet somehow, I was never able to close that distance. People with that level of skill would have gone about things differently from the start, like sneaking up on us while we were distracted. Unless, of course, their real motive was to lure me away from the group all along.
Wow, you're pretty quick on the uptake.
I just have a lot of experience. I've dealt with many a ruthless bandit in my time, but I've never seen ones like them. In the end,
Yeah,
I told
truly
them they
the
would
most
make good
ruthless.
guards if they ever wanted to get back on the straight and narrow, and that they could hang out with me in Liyue Harbor anytime.
You ever consider you might be a little too friends?
I'm guessing you guys were trying to help resolve things between my dad and me?
Power of friendship strikes again. It truly is the most powerful anime ability.
I appreciate it, I really do. But this conflict between us has been going on for a long time. Even if those two were real bandits, and I was able to subdue them and show him what I was capable of, it wouldn't change anything. You've seen the way he talks to me.
It's not like that at all.
He kind of doesn't.
Your dad really cares about you. You should see the way he talks about you when you're not around. Zhongli was talking things through with him, and he nearly agreed to let it go.
Nearly.
You don't believe us?
He won't let it go. He can say as much as he wants to other people, but he won't talk to me. I'm certain of it.
Take the initiative.
You told us you wanted to prove yourself to your dad. Why don't you tell him about all the hard work you've done these past few years?
Will that even do anything? I'm not sure talking is enough.
You won't know unless you try. Just like how you won't know if something is delicious unless you taste it. Listen to us. It's time to put these people's skills to good use. You can make friends with anyone, so why not your dad?
I'll do my best.
You are very knowledgeable, Mr. Zhongli. I'm impressed. Despite my being in the tea industry for several decades, it seems I still have much to learn about the art of tea tasting.
You flatter me.
What a
It was
skill.
nothing but a few humble musings.
How much tea have
Christ
you drank
almighty.
since we've been gone?
It's not like it was alcohol.
Ipdak and I have found many a common interest. Our friendship, much like a cup of tea, seems to grow stronger the longer it has to steep.
Well said, Mr. Zhongli. Gaming, Mr. Zhongli is very knowledgeable.
Well, aren't you
should take the
two
opportunity to
couple
learn
of
from
teas in a
people
pot?
like him when you're in the city.
Huh? Oh, of course.
Ahem. Zhongli?
I have very much enjoyed our conversation, Ipdak, but I, unfortunately, have some unfinished funeral parlor business to attend to.
Oh, I hope I didn't keep you. My apologies for taking up so much of your time, Mr. Zhongli. No need to stay on my account. When you're less busy, let's find a time to meet. I'll treat you to dim sum.
It would be an honor.
And then some.
We'll see you off, Zhongli. You two have a nice chat, alright?
One of them aren't leaving alive. I like I can immediately walk right back into this. Cool.
Should we sit?
Sure.
Hmm? What, I'm gonna hide in a bush? How am I gonna get this information? And...
Thanks for helping us talk things through with Uncle Ip. Good thing you were able to pick up on what we were putting down.
I have been around the both of you for some time now. You could say I have a certain level of expertise in that regard. As for my role in the conversation, think nothing of it. I hardly did anything noteworthy.
You never change, do you?
maybe you should.
Why did you have us walk all this way? Paimon thought we just had to go far enough to be out of earshot.
A friend approaches.
Uh-oh.
Hello.
So, you're here too?
Should charge in a spare
Been here
first.
the whole time?
Well, that's awkward.
A ghostly kite. Could that elusive Director Hu be coming to Wangshu Inn once again? What is she doing here? I suppose it matters not. Given
Why
her
does this
relationship
character
with
have every
Rex,
color known to men?
Zhongli, I might as well go pay my respects. It's you. I thought you were Director Who.
Ah, your arrival is most fortuitous. Do you want to try out this new gadget? The addition of the power source makes the
Referring
takeoff more
to
steep.
something
It's
that
just
primitive as a gadget is
He
interesting.
seems quite immersed in the study of this device.
Imagine picking up a
fear
rock.
it's almost
Have you studied
too
this
safe.
gadget?
It completely negates the pleasure of seeing one's kite sway with the wind. It's a bit of a shame. In truth, I'm here because Director Who dispatched me to purchase some items in preparation for Lantern Rite.
Add more reverb to the
I
voice.
see. Much like she does every year. Much like she'll do next year, I would imagine.
I like how memories apparently sit at the bottom of a well.
Am I wrong? Or has she once again sent you out to buy, what is it, sesame oil or something?
While we're on the subject, I do wonder why she is so obsessed with using sesame oil in the preparation of mixed vegetable dishes for Lantern Rite.
To trigger some
A
allergies,
recommendation
no doubt.
from Xiangling, perhaps.
Executions.
What do you
She's
think,
works at the
Xiao?
funeral parlor. It makes sense. It's how she earns her money.
I've only met Director Who a few times. I'm hardly the best person to ask.
There's clearly conflicts of interest.
Ah, and is that not a sign that you should visit Wangsheng Funeral Parlor more often? It wouldn't hurt to grace the parlor with your presence now and again, when you are otherwise unoccupied.
Preoccupied.
This one here is a traditional kite, one without any equipped mechanical device. Director Who tasked me with studying the differences between the two to determine which one is of greater merit. Many hands make light work. Perhaps you could test out the other kite for me?
Why is this a
All right.
subplot?
I have made my comparisons. If speed is what you're after, the mechanical kite is the better choice.
Speed? Is it a race?
I shall pass that information along to Director Who. I'll leave these two kites with you. Perhaps you
What are
can
you
find
testing
a few
for?
friends
What the
with
fu-
which to partake in the activity. You might find it
In
to be
terms
an
of explosive
enjoyable use
force,
of
the
your
paper
time.
kite is way better.
Oh, wait. Who enjoys kite flying?
Whoa!
I would imagine someone of your talent and wisdom is more than capable of finding out.
So, you were testing out the kites for Hu Tao and even roped Xiao into doing it for you? Paimon didn't ask earlier because the situation was awkward.
I would hardly say I roped Xiao into anything. I simply sought the help of a friend. Besides, we did the testing together.
Seems like our pool of competitors is growing.
Doesn't matter, we're gonna win anyway. Also, yes, competition's not important.
Flying, Xiao?
I suppose I neither like nor dislike it. Although, watching a kite gradually ascend into the sky does bring me a certain peace of mind. Perhaps they're a bit like
I've had a
lanterns
fever
in that
dream
way.
where I thought it was falling into the sky.
Kite flying is
That
also
gave me
a
wild
pleasant form
panic.
of relaxation.
Have you ever thought about making a kite, Xiao? Cloud Retainer taught us how. We can teach you if you want.
There's no need. Menogius was the only Yaksha among us who had an interest in matters of ornamentation and design. When
You could pick
Lantern
up a
Rite is
hobby.
over, come find me near Pervasive's
You're not
temple
doomed to
if you have the
200
time.
years of edginess. Oh yeah, Pervasives. Great pronunciation. Absolutely.
It's getting late. I should go inform Director Who of our findings.
How's she been, by the way? Be sure to say hi to her for us.
The last time I spoke to her, she mentioned that she would be visiting Chaoying Village in a few days. If you have the time, perhaps you could also make the trip. If you happen to run into her, you can pass along your regards in person.
We'll keep that in mind.
God damn it, I think the game's world would be so much more interesting if during events like this
See
you
you
just
next
found
time.
characters at certain locations doing their own thing. And you just had like a few lines of dialogue and then eventually things converged.
Coming.
He didn't even say
You
something.
can go first.
Text lied.
I don't have anything to say.
Then I'll go. I still don't want to leave Liyue Harbor.
Oh. I can't say I support that decision, but...
Support?
Hey, let me finish before you get all worked up.
Sit, Shenhe, sit. You must be tired from your journey. Shall I pour you a cup of tea, or would you prefer something else to drink?
Really?
No need. I'm not tired. They're gone, Master.
Perfect. The time is nigh for us to make an appearance.
What is their plan?
Do you remember the plan
Why is
when
this
recounted to
happening?
you?
No!
Yes, Master. We aim to give them a demonstration of familial love.
Oh, great.
So I'll have whatever you are having.
All right.
What are Auntie Xianyun and Shenhe doing here? Just how many people are involved in this scheme? I suppose all I can do is just take a seat and see what happens.
Perfect.
I just so happen to have bought some Sunglow tea recently.
Don't copy
It's
me.
quite the delectable variety. Or it would be if one has not been forced to drink it every day in the hopes of whittling down one's considerable stash. One has more than had one's fill already. Oh, forget it. Such thoughts detract from the present need to keep up the conversation. Has work been busy during the holiday season? Do you need my help with anything?
Drunk guests can sometimes cause trouble, but I deal with them as you taught me, by pinning their heads against the table.
Jesus. Well done.
Are Auntie Xianyun and Shenhe serious right now?
They should be.
Oh dear. While one was busy orchestrating this act, one seems to have forgotten about Shenhe's various eccentricities. What?
You mean her violent side?
What I meant to ask was, have you made any new friends? We live so far from each other. It would be a great comfort to me to know you were surrounded by good companions.
Why are they playing my theme song?
You already know of my past circumstances. Recently, I've been conversing with Guoba in the kitchen at night. Guoba can't talk, but his companionship is a comfort.
This is the music that plays whenever I'm looking around the fridge and can't find anything.
One friend can't even talk. I guess maybe Gaming is not doing so bad after all. Perhaps I've been too hard on him.
Let's move on, shall we? Do you have any plans for today, Shenhe? How about we do something fun?
That sounds about right. Take her to do something fun, and perhaps she'll loosen up a bit.
Like
More
we
violence?
used to do when we would carry stones up and down the mountain from dawn until dusk, picking herbs to eat for dinner along the way. If that is what you ask of me, then that is what I shall do.
Hours of fun.
Dad, here, have some tea. Or no, wait, let's not have any just yet.
That was well executed.
Yeah. I simply can't listen to that any longer. Coming. I'd like to finish what I was trying to say before. I don't support your decision to stay in Liyue Harbor, because living there is too hard on you. If you come home, there will be people to help you. I'm not saying we have to live under the same roof. I know our personalities are too similar to avoid butting heads. But you'll have your entire family around you. Your
What is similarity what causes problems?
They'll all do whatever they can to help. You could get a less taxing job, and we could grab dim sum together from time to time.
Huh. I didn't know dim sum was such an important affair, Master.
Shh. Just think about it, okay? You don't have to decide now.
Dad really has changed a lot. He would never have said these things to me before.
Dim sum just another word for lunch. I'm confused.
But thank you, Dad.
It's been long enough, don't you think? Oh, Paimon sure hopes they've made up by now. Oh, they're drinking tea in silence. That's not a good sign. Did Xianyun's plan not work after all?
Worked excellently. Excellent. There you go.
Hey, you two! Paimon's sorry we were gone for so long. We got to chatting with some friends and didn't realize how much time had passed.
Perfect
Same.
timing, actually. We seem to be just about done here.
Yep, let's go. I'll get the bags.
Gaming has grown a lot taller, hasn't he?
Still hasn't caught up. Should be at least as tall as Zhongli. What the hell are you two doing?
Master, did I say something wrong earlier? I tried to go along with your questions, but when I saw how you and that man reacted, I started to wonder.
It's fine, just go carry some boulders.
Not at all. Certain unforeseen variables may have presented themselves along the way, but the outcome proved favorable. The plan was a success.
Then I helped?
Naturally. Your purity of spirit is one of your greatest strengths, Shenhe. You need not change who you are.
Yeah, so pure. Like a violent child. Absolute psychopath. Are they ever going to change the dynamics for Geo? Hell?
You must be Mr. Ip! Thank you for coming all this way. My name is Charlotte, and I'm a reporter from Fontaine. You can find me writing for the Steambird. I invited you here not just to purchase your fine tea, but also with the hope that you might be willing to sit down for a short interview. What do you say?
An interview? To advertise my teas?
I suppose you could think of it that way. We Fontainians are big tea drinkers too.
The Fontaine Market. Then I'll need some time to adequately prepare. Perhaps we could sit down and discuss the questions you intend to ask in advance.
Of course, of course! Please follow me.
Wouldn't that make it just another unofficial interview? How about an interview about the interview? She's a very important client.
And here I thought I had lots of connections. I suppose I've been humbled. You sure know all kinds of cool and important people.
Over here! Yoo-hoo! Over here!
Huh? What? Auntie Shenyun?
She probably wants to talk about the next phase of the plan. Let's go while your dad is still distracted.
Oh no, not more plans. How are these storylines several hours long?
I take it that all is going well?
Don't worry, Shenyun. Everything is going according to plan.
Sorry, what was the plan?
I knew it. I knew that was all an act earlier. Auntie Shenyun is really something. She was so determined to help me. She didn't even care about making herself and Shenhe appear foolish in front of my family. She truly knows how to look out for others. I still have a lot to learn.
As for the next step...
Oh no!
What?
What's wrong, Gamin?
Don't tell me
I just
you're
shat
the one who's footing
myself.
the bill for all that tea. I can't let you do that.
Have you
Fret
seen
not. Reimbursements will be
my
made.
Mora account?
Exactly. Think of it more as an investment, as Ningguang would say. We pulled together the Mora so that Charlotte could place the order. She's gonna bring it back to the Steambird as a gift, as well as a sample of the regional specialty. Fontainians will probably fall in love with your dad's tea as soon as they lay their eyes on Charlotte's article. And once all the money from the new orders begin to roll in, getting our Mora back will be a piece of cake.
Or something like that.
Okay. Business-related matters always seem to go over my head, but I refuse to let you all lose more on my behalf. I'll pay you back right now.
We can talk about such matters at a later date. There are more important matters for you to consider at the moment, are there not?
We're the ones who made the decision. Why the hell would he pay?
I've been thinking about it the whole way here. I have an idea, but I'd hate to cause even more trouble for all of you.
We're the ones causing trouble. Why would
Yeah, we're all friends here. Plus, we wouldn't be here if we didn't want to help, right? Just tell us about this idea of yours.
Okay.
We're bombing Liyue Harbor.
So, it's like this.
I see. That's a good point. Yes.
Let's split up and make it happen.
Split these cheeks in half and make it happen.
We need to do those things we talked about, but we also still have the kite flying competition. Since Xiao already tested out those kites for us, why don't we also go buy one of those mechanical thingamabobs or whatever they're called? We can attach it to our kite.
Can I attach the device to myself? Listen, I want gameplay mechanics, okay? I don't give a shit about a kite. Be careful how you pronounce that. I almost... My nemesis.
Welcome back. I see you returned from your trip. I
Astute
really
observation.
do have to thank you for all your help from before.
I helped.
Thanks to you, my daughter was able to build a kite with her grandmother that very same day. She even wrote a long letter telling me how much she loved it.
Oh, you should really be thanking Gaming, not us.
I'll be sure to.
Oh, the materials we delivered.
Are you here to buy a kite? Please, take your pick.
All of them.
Oh, we already have a kite. We wanted to buy one of those, device thingies from Fontaine. Do you sell them separately?
What the hell are they? I need to drop by. I didn't see them.
Here you go. Please, take it, free of charge. The directions are in the box. It's not hard to install at all.
It's hard to not install, in fact.
Feel right for us to just take it.
Well,
Check my
nor
damn
would it
money.
feel right for me to take your Mora. Good luck in the kite flying competition. I'll be rooting for you.
Time to rig this.
Thank you.
Don't sound so smug. Don't smug so sound.
It's done. Let's get down to business.
To defeat the Huns? Are they invading again? No. If we stopped, why is it still moving?
We finished everything we needed to do. Let's find a good place and put this thing into the sky.
But... Heap duck. Ow. Should have been more observant. Oh, you want to come with me home? Nah, too bad. Ooh.
Chi-Chi, we're almost there.
Cutscene already? I thought we weren't at the final mission. Look at all those pixels. So pre-rendered. Actually, is
Come
it?
here. Allow me.
It's sort of confusing how it sometimes uses in-game graphics, but it's like rendered in the engine. But they have some sort of filter that makes it look pixelated.
What's going on?
Some sort of post-processing, I guess.
What should we do? Oh, should we get the Millilith?
Wasn't that Zhongli's skin?
What's that?
He can walk on water? How come I don't have that skill? Isn't that supposed to be like the head of a dragon? And he marches with a bunch of other parts of the body. Okay, I gotta admit, not what I was expecting. This is more parkour than dancing, but okay. Do you feel like the giant head adds to the experience?
Have I taken that many pictures already? I need to load more film.
Quick! Where's my botched Paimon? Where is it? Oh, no wind.
The wind.
Oh my gosh! Mommy, I want a big kite like that too! Do you see that kite way out in front? It's so beautiful!
Happy Lantern Rite.
Happy Lantern Rite!
So cozy.
Gaming's performance was so cool, Paimon almost wanted to join in. You saw that, right, Traveler?
What did I miss?
Let's go find him. Oh, he's over there, talking to his dad.
Time to interfere and make things awkward.
Take it easy.
Time to call both of them daddy for added confusion. What is she doing there?
I think I'll head off now, if that's okay.
How is there a fourth
Thank
part?
you, little girl. Do you want us to walk you back?
No need, no need. Master is waiting for me right over there.
Breathe deep.
Son. I suppose I'll go first this time.
Okay.
Your performance. I've seen many wuxia dances in my time, but I've got to admit, what you pulled off there was breathtaking.
Wow.
Nice musical transition.
I never thought I'd live to hear you say that.
You're serious about doing this professionally?
Absolutely. I know it'll be difficult, but...
Then it doesn't matter. What I mean to say is, of course it'll be difficult. But if that's your decision, if that's your dream, then it doesn't matter how difficult it is. As long as you put in the work, then any obstacle can be overcome in time. really, when I was young, I also... Actually, how about we save that story of my past for another time? All I really want to say is, I've changed my mind. And much like this kite, you also deserve to soar to new heights.
Dad.
Son.
Son? Haven't heard that in a while.
I bet you're wondering what's gotten into me saying all this.
It's all thanks to Zhongli.
A little bit, yeah.
Anyway, I know I've never found the chance to say this before, but... to me, Gaming, you've always been a great kid. Alright, that's everything I've got. Did you have something you wanted to say, or...
Seeing the two of them talk things through like this really gives Paimon a sense of accomplishment.
Yeah, it was all because of you. Give yourself a pat on the back, Paimon.
Now go. Over there. Your friends are still waiting for you.
Huh? But you came all this way.
I hope he grows a mustache.
Harbor for a bit longer. When you have time, we can grab dim sum together. Your treat, right?
Dad, honestly.
Go.
How many characters are carrying these
Then I'm off.
scarves around their waist? What do you even call them? A sash? Maybe. Don't you sashay on over here?
That's quite the smile you've got there, Gaming.
Really?
It's nothing to be embarrassed about.
Is there anything else you'd like to do?
I'd like to find and thank Auntie Xinyun, as well as everyone else who's helped me out. If everyone has time, maybe we could all get together and go fly a kite.
Again, there's a part 4? Feels like this should be the climax, but okay. What do I know? Me no make story. Me only suffer story. I think I might as well start doing some of the minigames. Don't think I'll be collecting the rewards yet. Whoa, whoa, whoa. How are you guys doing?
I don't get it.
Oh yeah, I need to
Is something wrong,
visit
Shenhe?
Pervases.
Tell me. Perhaps I can help.
The color black doesn't get dirty easily, so I thought this outfit would be acceptable to wear to work. But Xiangling told me it was inappropriate.
What?
But inappropriate? How?
She
Too sexy.
probably just meant the outfit isn't suitable for that particular environment and occasion. But for a festival gathering with friends, a nighttime stroll, or an important banquet, your outfit is more than appropriate, Shenhe.
How is what she
So
was wearing
you're
before
saying
any
it's
more
only
appropriate?
something I should wear in front of important people.
I suppose that's another way to think of it.
The customers aren't important enough? Okay, interesting.
Solidify!
I don't know, maybe it makes them uncomfortable. Place is too fancy now. Give me the money. Okay. Here we go. 10 roll. Should I... Nah, I don't think it'll be worth it. I feel like I should get new characters just for the novelty of it. Whoa. Just the one. Ah. I actually wondered that. But for Christ's sake. Neither of these, though. I should demand a refund. I wonder how broken these games would be if people were able to just easily demand refunds. Nobody would accept the rules. Sure. Oh. What? Nothing new. Oh, yeah. Forgotten about the tube. I think I only use it for the actual event. Well, bye. Can't believe I scared away all those chickens. Explain yourself. Ah! Nothing. Oh, that sounds awful. I hate the way that's phrased. Uh-huh. What's with the camera angle? It's so wide. I wish there was a thing. Great, so I'm out. What is it with the way this dude talks? And how will this improve anything? Oh, is this going to be co-op? Multiplayer, I guess. Why would you have a bumper feature otherwise? They're not up to code. I'm sorry, we're gonna have to shut this down. And how does this work? Oh, 6,000 is max. Okay. Coolio. I don't think I can be bothered to read. Uh-huh. Where's the midget? Wrong midget. She should run faster because of the book that I use, right? Oh, wait. Do weapons supply in this? I got a feeling they won't. Perfect. All according to plan, I'm sure. I'm sorry, what happened to it? Oh, I didn't see the speed boost. Shit. That's gonna be a problem. Is my collider smaller because I'm smaller? Sure feels like it. Motherfucker! I should be more aggressive. How does she have that many? She needs to die. Oh, baby. I guess you can get a lot just by going to the right place. Oh. Oh, no. Damn it. I could feel it coming. I'm just activating the shit at random almost. It's so many. Fuck off! No! Fine, here we go. Oh, come on. How did she have so many? She's glitched. I'm never playing a shorty again. That was not the strategy. You only get a bonus for 50 T-bricks? What about 200? Come on. How many people can I hit at the same time? I didn't realize I should be using it defensively as well. Why couldn't I just go straight into a new one? And this one is what? The more valor you possess, fundamentals of getting valor. Getting and holding onto fortune bricks, staying on the platform, and using your bumper, which should knock out the bit. Okay. So be aggro AF. So it's like tag. Am I getting that right? Longer people run faster, right? Still. Bum, bada, bum, bum, bum. I open your wallet. Ah, typical Russian.
Osmanthus wine tastes the same as
No!
I remember.
Even here? Zhongli, stop! Change to what, though? Get back, you fools. Oh, that gives minus?
Careless.
No! Really?
Nothing to fear.
Oh, man. There it is. Yes! Oh, no, you don't. Get up. Oh! No! No knockbacksies. Oh, shit. Don't you dare. No! Oh! Mine. Get the fuck out of here. Yes! No, no! I'm getting way too invested. Dun, 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 dun. No. No, no. Fucking hell. Okay, where's the gun spawn? Woo! That's his fuck boy. No, get away! Get away! Fuck! I got so many points. Don't you ruin this for me. That was such a mess. I think they managed to make a good game.
Where do you want to go next?
I was invested. And also, it lets me finish this event quicker. So many points, baby! What the hell is the third one? I mean, it is just glorified bumper cars. Oh, it's day already, Jesus. Okay, what'll they tell me? Start with mildness. A super spicy spirit and continuing to lose mildness. When challenge ends, the more mildness you still have, the higher your score will be. Okay. Seasons will appear. Enter them to avoid the effects of super spicy spirit. We're gonna be knocking each other out of that, aren't we? Yeah. How do we avoid, though? Just being in the area, I'm assuming. I can't believe they're promoting mildness. If I want to be a spicy bitch, let me be a spicy bitch. So many Ruskies. I need to figure out the countdown. If I don't figure out the timing, I'm probably gonna get scuffed. Oh. Haha. Get away! You fall! No, I want those. I need those. Oh, thank God she ignored them. No. No, you don't. Sorry. Woo! Evil! No! Oh, get away! Fucking called it. Uh-oh, no, no, get away, get away, get it! Fuck off! Oh. Yeah, knock each other out. Really? Can't believe they teamed up. What happened? Really? She just eliminated mine, but mine didn't even apply. Nope. Oh, fucking damn it. Oh, that's evil. No! Oh, hell yeah. Oh. Nope, twice. How the... Did you get that all the way over there?
Stop that!
Nope, double dipped. No! You too. This was even worse than the last one. Oh my god. The fact that you can wombo combo them out of it at the... Oh. That's funny.
Every journey has its final day. Don't rush.
I'm the king of mildness, what are you gonna say? That just feels like it promotes trolling. I mean, can you qualify it as trolling if it's part of the game? I think I need to pause there.
Boats are made for transferring commodities back and forth, and those that come across Liyue tend to stay a while. So it is where many things come to settle. Osmanthus wine tastes the same as I remember. But where are those who share the memory? Osmanthus wine tastes the same as I remember. But where are those who share the memory? Where do you want to go next? If you'd like to see Liyue's tourist spots, I have a few references. Osmanthus wine tastes the same as I remember. But where are those who share the memory? Osmanthus wine tastes the same as I remember. But where are those who share the memory? Boats are made for transferring commodities back and forth, and those that come across Liyue tend to stay a while, so it is where many things come to settle. Osmanthus wine tastes the same as I remember. But where are those who share the memory? Osmanthus wine tastes the same as I remember. But where are those who share the memory?
Merry Christmas, Eberignon. Should I stay online? Nah, I think I'll call it a day. Although, how many rewards am I getting? Yeah, that's quite a lot. I wonder if I can get 2,000 points in one of them.
Where do you want to go next?
Home.
If you'd like to see Liu